Hi there, welcome to Monday Mentoring this week. Sorry I'm half in shadow here. I'm not in my normal location. I'm visiting my parents in South Carolina. We're up near Asheville, North Carolina. Anyway, what we have going on in Monday Mentoring this week is at noon on Monday, which by the time you listen to this will be tomorrow. I'm going to be facilitating a practice management session, and then at 5 p.m., Lyndon is going to be doing a roundtable. As of today, which is Saturday, we don't have any cases submitted for the roundtable. If you have one to submit, feel free to send it in. Otherwise, we will just take questions as they come up about cases or clinical related things. So that's happening. The other thing that's happening is that today, which is Sunday by the time you're listening to this, is the first day of the mini course on how to get started with a virtual assistant. It is free for Monday Mentoring members. There's a code in this email. If you're at all interested, feel free to sign up. You can save it for later if you're thinking about an assistant in the future. It's something that could be useful to watch now, even if it's a year or two out that you might be considering working with an assistant. I think you'll find that there's some good info in there. It's just a 2-week class, so this week and next week, and we meet for our live Q&As on Thursdays from 12 to 1 Eastern. So feel free to attend that if you like. Also, we are just in the middle of our first week of book club. We're meeting throughout all of July. It's not too late to join. If you weren't able to make it last week, or if you still haven't signed up and you'd like to, please feel free. Love to have you in book club. Details about that are also in the email. And otherwise, co-working as normal, and we're just bopping along. The insider information for this week has to do with our Monday Mentoring schedule. Some of you know we've adjusted the schedule a little bit for the summer, and I'm going to be sending out a survey, hopefully this week or next week, just asking people for your opinions on our scheduling and what would be most useful and supportive in terms of your professional development as a herbalist or a nutritionist. What the options that I'm thinking of, as some of you know, are to add back in our 7 p.m. Eastern session every week starting in September. That prior to the summer, that session was very poorly attended, so I'm a little hesitant to add it back. But if I get overwhelming feedback that lots of people that time works and you're planning to come, amazing, we can put that on the possibilities list. Another possibility that I'm thinking about is keeping our current schedule where we have a 12 and a 5, which seems to be working out pretty well for the most part, and then adding a third, more focused session at a different time later the week. That would be more like a combination class / Q&A call. We might have a topic that we're learning about, or we might do a website review or something like that. And then it would be, slightly more topic oriented, maybe leaning more towards education than open discussion. So I'm curious to hear what people think about that, or if you have other ideas about what would be helpful as part of your development. A third option is that we could just have a third Monday mentoring session on a different day, similar to the ones that we're already having. So let me know what you think. I'll be sending out a survey, or at least be thinking about what you think. I'll be sending out a survey to get your official responses to that, like I said, pretty soon. Otherwise, have a safe weekend. I'm heading back to Virginia, probably around the time you're seeing this. I'll be on the road, and I'll look forward to seeing some of you tomorrow. All right, I'll talk to you soon.